Betty White is gone, but her smile will live on forever. Sidney Poitier is also gone. His legacy is going to live on forever. Looking at everything that happened in the last 2 years, his legacy is going to live on for a long, long time. And if or when I have children, I'm going to definitely tell my children who Sidney Poitier was. Every time I watched an interview with Sidney Poitier, I just couldn't help but feel drawn and just almost hypnotized listening to him, just sitting there just going, not in a negative way, but in a very positive way. Everything that came out of Sidney Poitier's mouth was magic, it was right, and it felt like I was listening to the best college professor who ever lived. And when he appeared on the screen, when I first saw Sidney Poitier in a movie, I knew he was a director thanks to his work, thanks to him directing Stir Crazy. But once I found out he was an actor, I thought, I'm going to watch some of his movies and see what kind of actor he was. Wow. His stage presence, his command of the camera at the stage, you could probably hear sewing needles and thumbtacks landing on the floor, him walking into a room. Same thing with Betty White. Actually, if Betty White walks into a room, the sun shines. And same thing with Sidney Poitier. He walks in a room and you feel comfortable. You almost feel like you're getting hugged by him or her. I was very upset when I heard both Betty White and Sidney Poitier passed away. But at the same time, I felt very happy for them because they lived well into their 90s. And Betty White, even though she didn't live to her 100th birthday, she lived as long as she could. And all she did was her best, and all Sidney did was his best. And oh man, did they have amazing journeys. When I found this book, a history book. This is how I also remembered who Sidney Poitier was. I found a history book and it said Sidney Poitier was the first. Found this book and it said history in the movies, and it said, page 1, Sidney Poitier becomes the first African American to receive an Oscar. Okay, let's look this up. And when I saw the movie, I liked him both as a director and as an actor. He certainly was one of the best directors and actors of his generation. And Betty White, she was an entertainer. She continued to entertain us well after she retired. And her kindness is what really brings me joy, and I'm sure that's what brought others joy. And what I said earlier about Sidney Poitier, about kind of feeling drawn or kind of hypnotized listening to him, I really am positive other people felt that way about him when they heard his speeches. You want to see an example of what I'm talking about? Click the link below and you'll see his interview on the Oprah show. Thank you, Betty White, and thank you, Sidney Poitier, for decades, no, not just decades, but generations of teaching us another value in life, or if not, the values in life. Thank you both so much. Your legacies will live on forever.